Hey everyone, welcome to the replay of the live stream from Concrete City for our first ever live stream ghost hunt. I'm just going to wait a moment for some visitors to come online and then we'll get started. Hello everyone who's joining me tonight. I'm going to be waiting a few moments here and we'll get started with our ghost hunt. Hello, thanks for tuning in tonight. We've got 10 people so far, we'll wait another minute. Hey, F-Bomber, thanks for joining us tonight. Hello, Denise. Hey everyone, we're coming to you tonight from Concrete City. I'm joined by none other than Jeff of Jeff Grant Media.
Thank you.
Getting a little out of focus here, okay?
My lights blinding everyone. That's my
Alright, yeah, we're here to do our first ever live ghost hunt. We're gonna check out some of the buildings here. This was a former mining town of the mine employees. Their families stayed in these homes. They've been abandoned for a number of decades now, and there's reports of ghost activity, some spirits, some apparitions. We have some equipment with us. Jeff has an EMF detector. He also has a ghost app with some white noise applications that'll help draw out some voices. And I'm going to switch around here. I got myself a laser detector, temperature gun. You can see right now it's 29 degrees. You can by the window. Again, bad detection. Alright, I also have a laser pen that shows a star grid. I'll show you that. I'm going to kill the lights here. And just to show you, that's what we have to work with tonight. We're going to leave this on later. Yeah, it looks like a starry pattern. It's pretty neat. And we're going to see if anything moves in front of it or manifests itself or causes the star pattern to distort at all. So we have a number of techniques we're going to try. We're going to do some EVP sessions where we try and capture some voices. We're up to 19 people right now, so thank you to everyone who's joining us tonight. J Drone, hey, King of Drones is here. Yeah, I'm using my Rode Video Micro right now, the shotgun mic. I have it plugged into the phone, so hopefully audio will be on par tonight. One thing I do ask from everyone is if you see or hear anything that maybe we don't see or hear, let me know in the comments section here, because we want the help from you guys as well. So anything that seems out of the ordinary, if you see something move in the distance or in the corner, or if you hear a whisper or anything, any noises that we make, we will claim. You know, if there's something that gets kicked or a whisper. Right, so anything that we do, we will take ownership of. Anything else that you hear and maybe in the background, let me know. Jeff's going to be filming it for his channel as well. He has a good microphone on there, so he's going to post his video sometime next week with any EVPs or any evidence we have. Audio is distorted. Well, we are inside the concrete building. It's very echoey in here, so I do apologize if it is like that, but hopefully it's better than just the onboard mic. Got some weird noises. Okay, let me just check these really quick, make sure I didn't miss anything here. Buzzing feedback, I bet you that's my light. Nothing yet, Lily. Kyle or Jay, see if that buzzing went away. See if it's better now. I turn my light off. If need be, I'll just take the light off the rig here. Is it any better now? Still the same? Worst case scenario, I'll unplug the mic. 20 people we got. Electrical fuzzy noise. All right. All right, hang on 1 second here. I'm going to unplug the microphone. All right, I unplugged the video micro. Now we're using the onboard mic of my Galaxy S8. See if there's any improvement to that.
That's picking something up. Look, it's right in front. I don't know if that's you.
100% better, okay. Let me move away. You stay there.
Alright, that was you.
Was it?
Yeah, as soon as you got like 4 feet away,
Okay.
stop.
All right, guys, one more quick test. I'm going to...
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
So you got to stay a little back from me.
I'm going to turn this light back on now. See if the audio is still good or not.
Yeah, if I hold this right up in front of me, it's not picking up any of my stuff. It goes to the sides. But there's... I should note, the only electricity near us is our camera gear. We are in Concrete City, which shut down the 20s or so. There's no power at all here. So anything that this will pick up is either actual ghosts or our equipment. At my arm's length, right now I'm reading 000. So my camera gear is not picking up, it's not picking up any of my camera gear. So if I get a spike, that's something. That's a real hit.
All right, I'm going to show you guys, I came aboard late. I do have a laser pointer that I'm going to demonstrate the power of it. I'm going to shoot it outside here first, and you guys should be able to pick it up here. Let me get it on an object here. You guys, it's hard to see, but let me shoot it inside here. Yeah, there we go. Green laser pointer. It shoots a solid beam, almost like a lightsaber. So we do have that. And let me throw the star head on here. As you can see, no lights. It's extremely dark in here. And there we go. That is our star pattern that we're going to use later to see if anything passes in front of it while we are just sitting back waiting to see if anything comes around us. So,
and if we lose reception, we are in concrete buildings. So stay tuned. We will be right back. Traveling up and down the stairs. We're in the inner of these concrete slabs, so they may cut off cell phone reception. Just give us a second. We'll go outside, regain reception, and come right back.
All right, I gotta adjust my equipment here, and then we'll get started. Give me 2 seconds.
You can hold that while you're doing anything.
Now I'm just gonna switch the lights up top here since I don't need the mic. Since the audio is better now. Let's see. Adam, yes, we did recall of a boy drowning in the wading pool here. We think we know the location of it, which should be right outside this building here.
Should be right outside this window.
And we are going to head out there in a little bit and see if we can pick up any sounds or voices. Hello, Catherine. Yeah, Jay, these are prefabricated homes. This is an example right here of those steps. You think you're going up somewhere, and then nothing. These are 2 family homes. They're on the other side of this wall here. There is another dwelling over there. That's the exact replica of this. But this is I believe like a rectangle shape development.
Yeah, they're all rectangles.
Rectangle shaped houses in a rectangle shaped development with a courtyard in the middle that had like a baseball field, tennis court,
and then a circular pool.
Circular pool. I think there's a farm here too at some area.
I don't know. Maybe that was in the middle. Maybe there wasn't a basement.
Maybe. And then behind here is where the outhouses were. These had no bathrooms inside them. So back here behind every residence was a outhouse. Kyle, yeah, the closets are still here, but there's no steps for them.
I believe there's 28 houses.
You can see there's a closet here, no steps. So
there's only one set of steps on each side.
And one actual set of steps that go up, and we're on the 2nd floor right now. This is going down to the first floor. And there is a basement in these locations.
Most of them are probably flooded right now.
Right. I'm going to show you an example of some of these that are falling apart. Their house next door. If you could tell in the picture, Jeff, get some light out here. It's hard to see, but that house is sinking into the ground.
That's probably at least a 20 or 30 degree slant.
Yeah, it's pitched
and
severely.
The first floor is flooded too.
First floor is flooded, the basement's flooded. We'll give you a better look when we get down there, but
Point Rain's flooded too.
it's just not very safe conditions, so we got to be careful tonight with our footing and where we're walking. Some of the floors and holes and walls have holes in them. These areas are used a lot for airsoft, paintball. I believe even the fire department uses some of them for training. There's people that use them for actual target shooting with bullet holes. So, where do you want to get started at?
Well, we've been standing here. I don't think we got anything in this room, so let's maybe go downstairs or next door. I wish there was a hole in this wall.
There's a hole in the bottom wall.
All right, let's do that. Let's check out. And then we can see if we're gonna lose signal when we go downstairs.
Let me get my gear really quick.
Should we hold that way?
Yeah.
Freaking cool. Electrical dynamo.
Hey, electrical dynamo's here. King of Sunsets.
So many lights on me right now. 28 viewers.
Really?
Yeah. Did you walk over here yet?
I didn't go through there now.
All of these rooms are, hey, what's up, Electrical Dynamo? All these rooms are really small. This is probably, I'd say less than 8 feet wide. 8 feet max. These things are tiny, and it's probably about 10 feet long. You want to, okay, I'll show you the dragon again in 1 second. It's in the other room. Here's one of the closets. I want to see the dragon again. There's the dragon. Someone tried to tag over it.
If you want to come over here, I'm going to show the outside air temperature.
World War II Concrete City Edition. Let's see, we're blowing out, there we go, 30, 40, 40 and a half, 41.
That's the air temperature outside. Inside here,
It's considerably cooler.
37. Let's get down on the floor here.
It's like you're looking at a jail. Wait, it's blowing out, the light's right on it. There we go, 29.
29, 30 degrees. So that's going to be roughly our base temperature for here. Inside the building is 29, outside 40. And any fluctuations of that could possibly be something paranormal, maybe not. But again, if you guys hear or see anything tonight during the live stream, send me a comment. We're going to pay attention as much as we can, but if anything happens in the background that we don't notice, call it out. And Jeff is going to be recording again for his channel, and any findings we have will be reported in that video as well. So we're going to head out of this building right now. We're going to go downstairs to the next one. So follow us.
There you go. I know I'm blinding out 3 lights at your face.
That's all right. I have a little water up here.
Go. You go first, so I'm going to wait.
All right, we're going to be
You
heading
go, and then I'll come.
downstairs. If we drop signal, just bear with me here. Hey Lily, I hope we catch something too, so I'll let you know. Jeff, we definitely will. I know it's a very unsafe area here.
Oh God, it's so crooked.
It's hard to tell in the video, but this house itself is slanted as well. Not as much as the other one, but it's like walking uphill. And you can see, Jeff, come here. Here's the basement, and you can see it's pretty much flooded and filled with ice.
That's the basement.
What's left of it.
Yeah.
You see, these are very small.
Oh my God, it's completely filled.
Is it?
Yeah, there's like probably 2.5 feet from the top of the ice to the roof.
Oh, geez. Now okay, here we go, outside here. This is a good view of this other residence. And as you can see, That is a big puddle of frozen water, and the building is sinking down into this right corner here. It's at a 15 to 20 degree angle right now. If we were to walk in there, we'd be walking uphill towards the middle. Back here again was where the outhouses were. And as you can see, like, we can't really see too far past what our lights show. I just heard a noise.
That was me.
Oh, there was something in the distance. Something I heard out that way.
Oh, I stepped on something in here.
Okay, just to show we're outside right here. 35, 41 degrees air temperature. Bigfoot. I pray to God it's not Bigfoot. But that'll make for a killer video. Okay, we're going to head straight through to the other residence.
How was the reception and signal?
We're good near the windows.
Alright. Up this pole again. So I got someone out on the
Hey, Lily was here. Now what we passed through is a wall separating the two residences. That's normally not there, it's busted out by someone. But as you can see, this is a replica of the other side, just opposite side of it. Steps going up here, go to the upstairs. She better not be sneaking out.
Look out this door. Show our foundations are all flooded.
Yeah, this is looking into the basement right now. Larry, what do you mean, is this a joke? If you care to elaborate, let me know.
And the pool should be right over there. We're in the corner house, so the pool would have been right in here.
Now it's hard to tell because of all these trees growing in. These weren't here back in the day. This is all growing in after year. But there is a type of courtyard in the middle, and we're near the corner of it. And there was a pool that was here in the early days of this property when it first opened to the mine residents, and we believe an 8-year-old boy, there's reports of it that he drowned in it.
I think I can hear those cars.
Joe, right now we are in Pennsylvania, northeast part of the state. Basement's filled.
Yeah, there's actually a hole to the other stairs.
Now some of these basements are accessible.
I've been in a couple of them.
Some of them are not. But I do want to give you a quick backstory as to why we chose this location. Approximately, I believe it was maybe 12 years ago, give or take a year. This was my first time here. I came with my wife, who was just my girlfriend at the time. We came here with a couple other people to check it out. We heard about it. And when we were here, obviously a lot of these trees weren't here, these younger ones here. So we had a pretty good clear shot of each of the houses. When you were standing in the middle, you're able to see almost every house on the property here. A lot better than you can see them today. While we were walking around, I wasn't doing anything specific, just walking by, checking them out, had my flashlight with me, and I think a cheap camera at the time. One of the houses drew me to it for some reason. It just said, hey, go see what's in that one. And I'm going to kind of replicate what happened. I came in the doorway and I approached the next room here. And I believe it was on the other side of the house. A apparition or a black shadow crossed straight across. Just like that. Where's the signal? Just in case I didn't come through, when I was here, a black shadow crossed in the next room from right to left. Obviously, it startled me. I thought someone was in here with me. So I ran to it to see who it was or where they went, and it just went to a wall. There was no one there at all. And it kind of took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting that. The one thing I did have with me that I brought was a little mini digital recorder. If you don't know what that is, it's almost like a tape recorder, but it's digital. That way it doesn't have any interference with the tape reels. What I did is I placed it on one of the steps going down to the basement in that very house. The rest of us walked around, checked out the other homes, came back about 20 minutes later. I played back the tape, not the tape, but the recording, and there was footsteps going up and down the steps right next to the recorder. There was no one there that we saw besides us. We were all together. There was no footprints, no evidence of anyone being there. But in that one home, we did catch 2 experiences. So that's what drew us back here tonight, to see what we could find tonight. We're going to head upstairs right now. We're in the second dwelling. We started over there. If you guys are joining me late, you could watch this back in the replay and see how we started out. We did bring a temperature gun with us to check the temperature. We have a laser pen with a laser grid on it. Jeff has an EMF detector. And we're just going to check those out and see what happens. And I just heard something behind me. My daughter is home watching from the safety of her home. All right, we're going to meet Jeff. We're going to go upstairs right now. If we drop signal, just bear with me. It will pick back up. Now you can't see right now, but just to give you a visual, to the left over here, there's some more houses going that direction. And they basically circumference the whole property here. Come down this way, and there's a row of them coming towards us. So it's just to give you a visual as to how it looks out here. You could do a research online, excuse me, and find more information about it. Also, back in June of 2016, I was here and did a full video on this with aerial shots and full back history, so you can check that out as well. "24 J Gold, you look close to us." Well, and you know all the amazing places that we have around here. And Jay, yeah, I'm trying my best to stay near the windows. When I go in the middle of the homes, it's saying poor reception, so I'm doing my best to just stay near the best areas. F-bomb, no, we're not going to do all 15 homes. One thing that's deterring us from doing that is the grounds are extremely muddy. As a lot of you know, we had snow a couple weeks ago, and we had heavy rains a few days ago, which caused the ice jam up in the Susquehanna River, and this ground is saturated. So it was a very muddy walk here, and we're going to check out maybe 2-3 homes and a little bit of the outside grounds. What I'm going to do, I'm going to come in this corner here, I'm going to turn my lights off, and we're just going to take a couple minutes of silence. There's something I hear moving out here.
I heard a truck.
I hear like rustling in the leaves. Every time I turn away, I hear it. I turn towards it, there's nothing. This place from Shamokin, probably about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, I'm going to stand in this corner here and kill the lights. We're just going to sit in silence. Gotcha. Jeff will have his detector on.
Let me get my voice recorder out.
Yeah, do that as well. We'll wait till he gets that out. I want to actually get my laser grid out. That thing detects temperature, right?
My EMF?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ambient though, like it's not directional, just what's around it.
So I don't need the temperature gun right now if you have that. I'm going to set you down here for a second. Put you against the wall here. All right, just bear with us. We're going to get some of our equipment ready here.
I just put mine on the case for this thing.
I'll keep my back pocket. Just to show you if it shows up, we have a laser pen here with different heads on it to project a different pattern. Right now I have the star pattern on it. So we're going to attempt to use that and see. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a Zoom. I don't know what it's loading though. I deleted all the files off it the other day.
Alright, let me get you guys situated here. I'll see if I missed any comments. Well, Larry, I'm not sure if you're being sarcastic or not, but if you've ever followed any ghost hunting shows or done ghost hunting, they don't just appear before your eyes. A lot of it
Zoom recorder
comes in the playback of the equipment.
Alright, I'm gonna get to the other side of the room. Get the EMF detector out. That's just my lights.
And guys, who said that? Joe E. Do what he says. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more like this, hit that thumbs up button.
There's plenty of locations we can do it. This is just the first one that we chose.
Yeah, this was a suggestion by one of my subscribers. If she's here tonight, let yourself be known. But this is a pretty interesting thing to do, and it includes abandoned locations and paranormal, so it's the best of both worlds.
I'm gonna get low so I can just kind of. Alright.
Okay.
I'm not really able to see.
As soon as you're done, I need you to hold this. I'm going to get the laser pen out.
Alright, here.
Okay,
Got my sleeve, yeah. Alright. That's my Zoom recorder sitting on the ground. I will give a verbal notification to myself later on, future Jeff, to know that from this point forward, any noises are potentially an EVP, but since we're still setting up, it's just going to hang out there, recording, EMF detector. Are you using the same equipment like the hospital? Yes, we have. I have the app on my phone, the same app that JP used in the hospital. So I will be using that as well tonight, obviously because he's live streaming from his phone. That's good. Oh, someone said something. I can't see. Let me see what they said.
I want to check out the tuberculosis hospitals. There, one's kept hearing weird stuff.
There's no TB hospital by us, is there?
The West Mountain Sanitarium.
Yeah, I've never been up there.
Okay.
Yeah, at night, because I've never been there.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna go in the corner here. Hopefully you guys can see.
I'm gonna turn the EMF off because I can't see it without the light on. I can't tell if it's off. Alright, it's off. Alright, let me get set in the corner real quick. So I'll put this in my pocket. If I don't, I'm gonna end up stepping on it.
If you can see on the ground there's 2 red lights. That's Jeff's audio recorder. So if it does pick up anything during playback, it'll be in his video. We're gonna try and stay silent. We're gonna ask a couple questions.
And then I can pull out the white noise generator after we do this.
All right, if you guys see any movement in that star pattern, let me know. We're gonna keep a close eye on it. If anything that you want us to ask, let us know. We do have to ask intelligently, as if we're speaking to someone. We want to space out the questions. So we're just gonna start off by, is there anyone here joining us tonight?
If you're here with us, what is your name?
Is there anyone else here with you?
Do you enjoy being here?
Is it true that a young boy died here in the swimming pool?
Which house was yours?
Can you tell us how old you are? Are you evil or are you good? whisper.
I don't think I want to go into that.
Do you know what year it is?
How long did you live here?
That's myself making noise. If you died here, can you tell us how that happened? Got a lot of questions coming through.
Ask him.
Do you have any unfinished business here? Are you a miner or a family member of a miner that maybe died here or died in the mines? Now, just to give you my personal experience here right now, it is eerily quiet. You can hear a little bit of residential sound in the far distance. But again, if you guys have ever watched any ghost hunting shows or paranormal hunting shows, 9 times out of 10, the evidence or results come back during the playback. So don't be discouraged if you don't hear anything right now or don't see anything. Something may turn up during analysis. What? Did it get darker in here or something?
I was going to ask you the same thing. I don't know if the pen got darker but it definitely got darker. I can even tell through the camera.
Yeah, it's darker here now too.
Yeah. Did the pen?
I don't know. I might have to check that.
No, I think it was the pen because I could see the pattern on the wall was closer to you. And it's
yeah, it got dark. Okay. All right, we're going to end that EVP session right here. We're going to get everything situated and then we're going to move on. So just hang tight a moment.
Ending EVP session now.
Turn around. Nothing really behind us. I was standing in that corner there. Jeff, I'm going to need your assistance in a moment here.
Okay. Just marking. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Was that recording?
Yeah, no, I was marking the clips instead of stopping recording. I'm just going to turn it off.
I'm just going to put new batteries in this just so we take that out of the equation.
Okay, hold on. I'll stick this in my pocket. This thing's bigger than I remember. I should have worn the cargo pants.
I'm going to hand this over to Jeff. I'm going to put some new batteries in the laser pen. Then we're going to move on to another residence.
Did you walk around up here yet?
No.
I'll walk around while you're doing it. You're right in there. There's a big hole with this window here. You can see the rebar peeking through. Closet directly into the next room. And we're in the corner house right now. So this is the end of this row. And there's another row over that way. This place is located in Nanticoke, Pennsylvania. And that's in northeastern Pennsylvania.
On the outskirts of Wilkes-Barre.
Yes, directly on the outskirts of Wilkes-Barre.
You know what I want to mention too?
Yeah, I'm here.
One thing that's been known to happen during these type of investigations is apparitions or spirits or ghosts have been known to drain battery power.
It's true.
I put fresh batteries in this prior to us coming here tonight, and you saw before our very own eyes, this got increasingly dim and dark. I put new batteries in it now, it's nice and bright again, but that is a known fact that supposed haunts do use any energy available to draw from it to manifest. So, I'm not saying that's what happened, but there's a possibility.
Also, Kyle, you can have my Mavic if I die tonight. He's calling dibs on my Mavic if something happens to me. That was me stepping on something on the ground.
Anything happens to me, Lily has my spark. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have Jeff lead the way since he has some better lighting. We're gonna head outside now and check the grounds.
Too many things going on.
I'm a little ways from Wilkes-Barre. Yeah, you're pretty close there, 24J. What I'd like to do is find one of these houses where we can actually get into the basement, since that is where I did catch some
We can go over to that side. I think those ones are
footsteps. Yeah, we're gonna head across the property. So
and we'll walk past where we believe, we're not 100% sure, but we believe the pool is in this corner of the property. So we'll walk right past where we believe the pool was.
Hey Kyle, when you get famous, just remember the people that brought you to that fame. Don't forget about the little people like us.
Watch your head when you're walking down. This is where you hit your head. And the slit.
As you can see, this wall's missing here. Someone could easily misstep and...
It's awkward walking down because this house is so crooked.
Yeah, this is like a fun house, but it's not so fun.
We're gonna go back through.
Yeah.
Get out this way. It's all blocked. Tripod stuck, and I still have something plastic.
Kyle says he's gonna make sure our graves are properly maintained.
Kyle, I don't want a grave. I want to be cremated, buddy.
From his mouth to your ears.
Right.
Building there, if you go to the second floor, the roof is falling down. The whole roof is down.
Where?
The guy said the one house here is like that.
Plenty of them are like that. What is that? Oh, it's a water bottle or something in the tree. Oh my God.
All right, we're heading away from the house right now towards the main open area, which I call as the courtyard. We're averaging 22 viewers. We're up to 31 at one point.
Yeah, when I was walking to the other room, we're at about 30, got to 24. Alright, we believe the pool was in this general corner. The pictures we saw showed in the corner of a property. The camera's not going to pick it up, but this is a row that ends right here, and that's the house we just came out of. So right here is a corner, and behind it, it goes uphill. In the photos of the pool, all this is clear cut, but there's a hill directly behind the pool and the houses. All right.
Jeff, yes, thank you. Tell everyone to hit that like button. We're out here essentially risking our own safety because it's not a very safe area to provide this entertainment for you tonight, so hopefully you guys appreciate it.
This one looks pretty high, and I think further we go this way, let's go closer where we walked in. I think we're higher up over there.
We walked in over here, didn't we?
No, we walked in from this corner.
Really?
Yeah, because remember we walked across in the middle.
Okay.
This is the corner we walked in on.
It's gonna be a little unsteady here. I don't have my gimbal tonight. I'm freehanding it, so. And you can see the ground's all icy and bumpy. Going through there.
Yeah, I think we can actually walk.
Oh, almost lost it there.
You like?
Yeah, I just caught a bump.
I think it'll be a little less bumpy here.
24J, yeah, you're more than welcome to meet us at Knoebels. If you can't tell, we go there probably 10 times a year, so. Just let us know a date, or we'll let you know a date, and we'll definitely make that happen.
The entrance is collapsed, but it does look flooded. Let me see this one real quick.
Now again, anyone joining us late here, we're at Concrete City, Nanticoke, Pennsylvania. What's that?
It looks icy and slippery, but I don't think it's full. I think we can actually get down in here.
All right, and if you guys want more information on this location, just search Concrete City. And my videos were usually one of the top 5 videos that pops up. And I did a flyover with my drone during the daytime and provided a full history background on the location. So be sure to check that out. Okay, I heard that outside here.
I'm going to kick some debris so it's easy to walk.
Now this is the type of residence I was in when I saw that apparition. And it would have passed this way. And what I did is I went over here like this,
But I think
and it went nowhere.
that's my backpack.
That was Jeff. He kicked some paint cans by accident. You can see there's some garbage here.
All right, it's kind of. You can get down here.
All right,
I don't
ready?
know if I should walk on the ice. It's thick. Okay. Ball clinking sounds. Bottom step. When you get down here, you can see. All the basements are the same. Obviously, this is a cookie cutter neighborhood here.
Saying they lost us. Let me try and get out here a little bit. All right, hopefully we're back here, but we're down in the basement under a concrete house, so we lost a little bit of a connection. So hopefully we picked you back up here, and then we may lose you on the way back up, so just
I can run around and grab the.
stay tuned.
Coming back out?
Yeah. Okay, we're back near an opening now, so pardon our interruption there.
It's warm, man. I'm almost sweaty.
Yeah, when we were originally planned coming here, I think it was January 6th it was. Temperature, I think, was around 6 degrees at night, so we said, not tonight. And we're back here tonight, and it's roughly 40 degrees. No wind. Clear. The moon's out. Well, Matt, we're either brave or stupid. We'll let you guys decide that. Let's head upstairs in this one, see what's up there.
God, I'm like dying. I definitely wore too many clothes for this.
This one's a little more run down.
Me.
All right, we're in the upstairs now, and this is in considerably worse condition. You can see that's rebar showing through in the ceiling, and the ceiling is actually sagging over there. And the ground is covered in rubble.
That's the ceiling on the ground.
This is the next door. We'll head over there in a little bit. All right, we're looking behind the house right now, and again, this is where the outhouse would have been for the families. Jay, no, we didn't make it over there yet. Once we come to that, we'll let you guys know. The whole front side of it's pretty much missing from it. It's kind of hard to get our orientation here at nighttime to see where we're at.
There's a really cool house a few down next to one with a back wall and a slant.
Could you use two phones and use one as a hotspot? Didn't think of that, but
it wouldn't really work because then we'd have to, you'd only be able to use the connection for one phone, so you'd have to use either the one you're live streaming from or the other one. You can only use one or the other. It's not like a signal booster.
yeah. We're just going to try to make do with what we have.
That's why. No, it doesn't work. I tried to do that in London. It didn't work.
Oh, you got some negative commenters on here. They're always fun. Well, Lugsy, you're more than welcome to come out to a concrete abandoned house and see how well you could produce a live stream. So we're doing our best here. 66%. I'm going to plug them pretty soon. I heard like an alarm.
Yeah, I hear that too. That's why I'm kind of standing still for a second. I don't hear it now. It sounds like it's coming from the direction the traffic was coming from.
Yeah. Something just made noise.
Yeah, it was the tree directly to my left. I'm gonna walk over this window. I don't see anything. I think it might have just been a leaf falling. Or something. Here, like a car.
Yeah, we're hearing a random car alarm in the distance here.
Here, it sounds like a yelp. Let's pull up the Zoom recorder. You hear that?
No.
It sounds like a small animal, like to the left behind the building. I hear a dog barking.
Yeah, you heard the dog too.
There's a bunch of dogs now.
Yeah, I took the laser grid off right now. I'm just using the pointer itself. You see it projects a beam. So I'm just kind of looking to see what it's picking up here. Jeff, I'm going to put the grid on and shoot it outside here.
Alright, I got my Zoom recorder going.
I'm going to turn my light off in a minute here.
Alright, I see a light off in the distance. Can't tell if it's moving. I'm gonna show my lights.
Where in the distance?
Way up behind to the left. I don't know if you can see it through the other house not being lit. I don't think it's moving. The orange light. That was me. It might be a street light. It's not moving.
All right, we're projecting onto the house next door. So we're going to keep an eye out to see if anything... All right, it reconnected.
That light's not moving. It must be a street light or something or some house.
All right, I'm back. Well, I got kicked out of the app. Very strange it did that, but hopefully you guys can see this now. Oh, I got the camera facing me. Let me switch it. There we go.
Are we alone?
But we don't need to look out for the cops because we're not breaking any rules coming here. This isn't private property. This is a historic landmark, so we have every right to be here.
There's no sign that the park closed at dusk. We're good.
Yeah, we do hear the sirens in the distance.
Oh, that orange light's the house that we walked past coming in. Right at the top of the hill. Forgot we changed signs.
If there's anyone out here, those green lights will not harm you. You can walk by them and we will be able to see you. So if you wish to, move past those lights and make yourself known. I don't know if it's my eyes playing on me or not, but the upper right room, directly across the one light, blacked out for a second.
I can't see into that room from my angle. I'm gonna change positions and come to you.
All right.
Turn on the light for a second so I can see. EVP starting now. Yeah, I couldn't see that from my.
Yeah, the bottom right corner of that window, It went black for a second, then came back. Thought you saw a figure at or bottom left window when you were using the pointer.
Left window.
Alright guys, hang on a minute. I'm going to switch back to the actual pointer and I'll shine it in there. So let me take the grid head off.
Need light?
No, I'm good. Okay. Okay, now we're showing it into the upper left window. Now we're inside the upper right window. They said put some light on it. Put a little bit of light on it. Okay, that's good. Now, right here where I'm pointing, part of the grid blacked out for like a split second. And I think Adam said down here somewhere he saw something move or something standing there.
Let's go. Let's get in that house.
So that's going to be our next destination. Bottom right. Okay. All right, a lot of people were saying there's some stuff going on over there. We're going to head over there right now. Let's get some light back on.
EVP stuff.
Guys, do you want us to go down to the bottom floor or the second floor? Let us know before we head over there. What was that?
That was me. It's my tripod.
Oh, I thought I heard something like...
No, I stepped on something with my left foot and then my tripod moved. Here, that little click.
All right, to bottom. It went right to the left in the bottom floor. Just saw a flash in the upper right side. Both bottom. Okay, we're going to head to the bottom right now.
All right. Watch your head walk.
Signal. Okay. All right, so we were just up there looking down from that window. If it is lagging, it's going to be in and out when we go through the center of these houses. It's pure concrete. It blocks the signal. I'm outside the building right now, so hopefully we should have good connection right now. Is the connection better now, guys? I try my best to keep a good signal here.
Got the chills.
All right, Jeff's checking right now this room with his EMF detector.
I mean, it's minimal, but it's moving right here.
What kind of readings is it picking up?
Everywhere else is, well, now it's going up to 0.04. I mean, nowhere near it like going off, but
It's not your camera, right?
no, that was getting nothing before. It was all zeros before, but it's going up to 0.4.
Now, one thing you guys have to understand,
Let
this
me walk outside and see if it keeps going.
is a pure concrete building here.
This whole area.
This whole area is all concrete buildings. There's no power lines, nothing for at least a few hundred yards. So there's not going to be any interference.
The further I get away from there, it's all zeros until I get back here. I'm just going to walk away from it.
Now, I just heard something inside here. I heard like something move.
Dude, this is going all around here.
What's it?
I'm up to 0.09.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see that. We pick up on the. Hang on, droning out.
All the other houses, it was straight zeros at arm's length.
Now it's down to 0. I just got here and it went down to 0. When I came, it was like 0.08. All right, guys, what I'm going to do, this looks like an excellent vantage point. I'm going to set up my laser grid here, and we'll have visibility of 2 rooms. So I'm going to set you down here And we'll get situated.
All around here it's gone up. All those other houses are zeros.
Why is the same bad connection there? I heard a growl in that doorway. All right, guys, you want me to put up the laser grid here? Let me know.
Dude, I'm getting chills, and this thing's going up. And the temperature's dropping.
All right, Jeff's behind me in the building we were just at. He said he's getting the chills over there, and the EMF meter is going up and down and spiking. I'm going to stay where I'm at right here. We're going to get the meter up. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. My laser grid. And we're going to see. Now, let me know if it's better to have a little bit of light showing on this or nothing at all. I want to have the best visibility for you guys. So I'm going to put it up here. Okay, now let me know if you want it pitch black like that, or you want a little bit of light. Tell me what's better for you. Black. Okay, we're gonna go dark. Now keep an eye on the floor, the walls, the ceiling, anything possible. If something passes, it's gonna block this light. I'm standing behind the camera's sitting on the windowsill, the laser grid's on the windowsill. I'm not touching anything right now. So we're just gonna look. If you want me to ask any questions, post them, I will ask. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep it pretty quiet. Jeff is approximately 20, 30 feet behind me. Could kill your lights and having the grid in here.
I was up to 0.15 over there. The closer I got here, the lower it went.
Wow.
In front of the house that we were just in. That's me. I'm gonna turn the recorder on.
If there's anyone in this house, can you tell us your name?
EVP down.
I think.
Yeah, it's your backpack.
If you want anyone to know that there's still someone here in another world or another dimension, now's your opportunity to let yourself known. If you could make a tapping sound, shout as loudly as you can. We have equipment that will allow us to hear you. Or move if you can and make those lights change shape. But this is your opportunity to let people know that there is still someone here, even though this place is falling apart. We could pass on the word that there is still someone here.
If you have any message at all, talk into that red light. We'll be able to hear it and pass it along for you.
Okay.
So I can try to get some of this grid.
We're not here to harm you. We only would like to communicate with you. And if there's anyone else here that would like to communicate, please come forward now.
Church bells in the background.
It says use the EMF detector.
I need to turn on a light to see it.
All right, we'll bring out the EMF in a minute. We're going to keep it dark for a moment.
I'll go in the room.
Someone on the left blacked out the lights.
I'm not moving.
So you guys are helping us out because I can only focus on one area at a time. So you guys are my extra set of eyes. So keep an eye out on the entire screen. Something on the left I saw a flicker.
Left? The front room or the back room? With the stairs?
The room closest to the far back, or the room right in front of us, because we're looking through two rooms right now.
Camera left. Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay.
To the back, perhaps. Okay, the back left is a set of steps there, which I believe goes upstairs, so it could possibly be something on the stairwell.
Can be something peeking.
Now, I did see the light block out upstairs above this room, so maybe something, or something's trying to make its way down, or we're going to head up there next.
If you want to talk to us, it's okay. We're not going to hurt you.
It's okay to come closer. These lights that you see will not harm you. They're only here to help us see you and hear you. All right, Dane, just to give you a quick summary, this is a abandoned coal mining town. It's called Concrete City. This was used, I believe, started in the 20s for the mining families. It was complete with a pool, a yard, tennis courts, playground, and these are all concrete houses. And they're still standing because when they tried to blow them up with dynamite, they wouldn't crumble. They were just too strong. But these have been abandoned for decades now. It is a historic landmark. And an 8-year-old boy did die here, I believe in the 40s, when he drowned in the pool. All right, guys, we're gonna go back to light. I'm gonna kill the grid, and we're gonna head upstairs. So this is in Pennsylvania. I don't think the lights are very dim. Again, I'm using a laser pointer with a grid pattern on it, and I'm filming this with my smartphone, so it's not going to be movie quality material here. Why is it saying?
Open in 1911, abandoned in 1924. Let me see if it says kid type.
I'm going to connect some power.
Doesn't say anything about the one passing away. 1924, so you're right. It's the 20s.
All right, you just double checked. 1911 is when this was initially built for the families. And when did it end?
1924.
1924 is the final year that these were held as
EVP.
Residents. So within that time frame, there was families here. These are dual family homes, 2-family homes. These are molded houses, which means they basically brought molds here, poured the concrete into them, and that's how these were made. And there's steps going to nowhere upstairs, and everyone, just because it's a pre-made mold for the downstairs. So they just basically duplicated it upstairs. And these have been abandoned since the 20s, but they're still here, heavily graffitied. Some of them are in worse shape than others, but they are still here. How long have we been friends? It's a funny question. We actually
we went to high school together.
Graduated high school together. We did a science fair project together, which I think was 10th grade?
No, it was earlier than that.
Earlier?
I think
it was before we were driving.
We were freshmen at the latest, I think.
7th or 8th grade, we did our first science fair project together, and We were friends at that point, then we lost touch over the years, and then
Last year.
Last year we got in touch with each other again and made history.
Yeah, continue to do so.
All right, we're gonna head upstairs now because that is where I initially saw the light pattern blackout. So I'm gonna go around this corner here.
Can't get in that front door. Collapse.
I could get in, yeah. This may drop out when we go upstairs, so. Okay. Sorry about that, I know it dropped out. Okay, this is the room now that I initially saw the grid pattern black out for a moment in that bottom right corner, which would have been over here. So somewhere over here I did see something block out the light. So let's see. Yeah, 1 second. Check the EMF.
EMF?
Derek, yeah, I 100% agree with you. There are other sites that are more active than possibly this one, but I did have my own personal experiences here years ago. That's why we decided to come here. And this is our first time. And with the reception we're getting from this, we're probably going to do additional locations.
Slow down here. Zeros, straight zeros. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. It's pretty low. It was actually really high out front of the house we were in prior to this one. That was JP. Kick it again. Oh.
This channel is Jeff Grant Media.
Had a spike. It went away real quick.
Meatball. I was wondering why someone said meatball. It's right there on the wall.
Right. Oh yeah, right where you thought you saw it.
Yeah, that actually is the area where I saw the light black out.
Pretty low. It had a spike right here. Right after you kicked it. Oh god. Step behind me just in case it's your thing. But it went up to 30.
30?
Well, 0.30. If it's not exceeding
The point?
Yeah. But that was the highest prior to when I put it directly next to your lights and the alarm went off.
Derek, we are going to head outside again. We will check by the pool area and the courtyard area. We just wanted to do a few houses initially before we head out.
To the other room,
Exploring with Josh, yeah, everyone's heard of him. I have no comment on him.
Tire over here. Now it dropped off. Back down to like zeros and stuff. If there is something here, I think we're scaring it.
All right, now based on what Jeff is finding here, he's using the EMF detector, which picks up any frequencies in the air, any activity that would change the electromagnetic field. When he's walking around, the numbers are fluctuating. A flat baseline is 0.00. He's fluctuating between 0.01 and 0.30. And again, we're in a fully concrete house, no electricity, been abandoned since the 20s. So obviously something is causing it to interfere. It's not his camera because we already did that as a baseline. My phone does raise it a little bit, but he's nowhere near me right now, but it seems like he's chasing it around. It may be scared of us. It's not used to maybe people being here at night. But
temperature also dropped 4 degrees when I went over there.
Temperature dropped 4 degrees, okay. None of the other Urban Explorer channels are doing it like this. Great job. Oh, thank you very much. We appreciate that. We appreciate the kind words. This was an orb. I watch The Proper People as well. They're a great group of guys that have an awesome channel. So I do follow them and Dan Bell, although he doesn't do so much abandon anymore, but he's still a very entertaining video creator.
Straight zeros. That was me.
An orb went right above my head, from right to left.
Well, if there was something here, I think it left. I'm at like pretty much straight zero now. I think if literally if there was nothing, we scared it away because
Okay.
it's all zeros.
Is there a way to connect to the other building from in here, or no? Is it sealed off?
I didn't check.
See if there's an opening over there.
Wait, what side? It's that side.
Yeah, upstairs or downstairs?
Upstairs, not upstairs. I'll go downstairs and check.
All right. I'm going to stay up here for a moment.
All right.
All right, I'll try the other room. All right. Now that window right there is where I was standing initially when we saw activity over here. But it seems like we may have chased it out of here. It's kind of dead now. No pun intended, but no activity. All right, I'm going to leave it up to you. Would you prefer we continue checking out these houses? Or would you rather us go out into the courtyard area and ask some questions out there? A little of both. All right. Just to make everyone happy, we're going to head downstairs and go over to the house that's attached to this on the other side. Maybe there's a chance we chase something over there. Then we'll head out to the courtyard. All right, Jeff, they want us to continue checking this house out to go to the next residence.
The other side of the same building?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after that, they want us to check the courtyard.
Okay. Let's do that.
Go to the little boys' room, see what happens. Offer candy. Electrical dynamo.
The little boys' rooms are all gone. They're not houses.
Right, shh. I heard a voice in the distance.
The neighborhood's that way. There's a neighborhood that direction.
I'm just going to dim my light a little bit. Oh, Heidi girl, that's the best way I think for us to grow as a YouTube community is to connect with our subscribers and viewers. So it'd be ignorant and selfish of me not to acknowledge you guys who are making this possible and making us continue to do this investigation and most likely future ones down the road. All right, so just a point of reference, we were just in that part of the house. That's where we initially saw the activity. We're going to check out this side of it now. What's that?
That's the house. Low branch.
Okay. And that house looks very interesting. We're going to head over there too.
This bit right here. We can't go. Maybe we could.
Oh, this one's...
This is the one where Jay Drone had a picture at.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to show you guys the outside of this.
This is the down slab.
All right, stay in there. I'm going to go on the back.
All right, I got to change my camera battery.
We don't know the exact location of the pool. We just have a rough idea, but it's all overgrown because the pool was filled in. But I want to show you this if it picks up on camera. If you can see here, this whole back half of the house is pretty much gone. The second floor is laying down into the first floor. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is one of the houses they tried to blow up with dynamite. And this is all that it did. I believe they used 106 of dynamite and only a corner of the house fell apart. F-bomb. Okay, that's the building you're talking about. Yeah, this is pretty amazing to see. I mean, structurally not safe. There's nothing supporting the ceiling right here. So in time, it's going to collapse. There's actually vegetation growing on top of it. Caution tape. Yeah, somebody must have taped it off. You can see Jeff's down there behind the wall on the first floor. Oh, I saw. Well, your light was casting through into the woods. I'm like, what the hell was that? No, you're good. And where I'm walking right now would have been the outhouse area. This is the back side of it. It's like a bomb went off here, literally. And it's like a post-apocalyptic look at like a town that once was. To see this, it's just pretty neat. And there's Jeff up there. All right, when we get near the front, near the courtyard, we will ask for the boy's name.
Do you look at the ceiling?
Yeah. What's left of it. They're telling you to be careful.
Yeah. I'm trying. I'm the scaredy cat of the two of us.
Oh, there's a moth flying by, attracted to my light. Now, if you guys haven't already done so, hit that like button. Hopefully we're providing some good entertainment for you for this Saturday night. Now, I'm not sure how much the microphone is picking up, but there is some ambient sound in the distance. There, I hear a car passing by. There is residences a few hundred yards away. Well, Derek, thank you for those words. I try my best to put out good content. A lot of times I'm not always happy with the work I put out, but I always do my best to give it my best effort. And just to show you how creepy it could be here if you were like stranded here or got lost, I'm going to shut the light off. And this is your visibility. I actually hear something moving in the distance. Jeff, there's something moving back here in the woods behind me. Something's like walking or something. Alright, sorry, I lost the feed again. We're back. Let me switch the camera. Huh? Well, I shut my light off and something maybe 30-40 feet ahead started rustling in the leaves. And it sounded like it was walking, and then I turned my light on and it stopped. So let me kill the light again. You gotta be kidding me, this battery can't be dead already. This is strange that these batteries are going low already. I just changed these. Now that Jeff's out here, there's nothing making noise, but when I initially just turned my lights off a little bit ago, something was making noise out in that direction. Yeah, I have to agree with you guys. I said the same thing earlier, that they're known to draw power from any source available, especially batteries. Alright, I'll check my email once we get done with this. I can't really check it right now. And now my stream is in and out of good quality here of power. Very strange. Earlier in the stream I put in 2 fresh AAA batteries into this laser grid, which doesn't draw much power at all. It's just a laser beam. And it's dying again already. Alright. Let's head over to the next building right there. Then we'll head out to the courtyard. And guys, don't forget to check out Jeff's video when he posted to his channel, Jeff Grant Media. We may have some additional activity that will come back during the analysis of the sound recorder and the camera he's filming with. Well, if they need battery power to contact us, they have plenty here. We got 3 lights. I have a charging brick. Jeff's got camera equipment. I got my phone, so maybe something will get enough energy to make contact either now or later on in the analysis. $37 likes. Hey, if anyone's joining us, please hit that like button. I'd like to get that number as high as we can. That shows us that you guys are enjoying the entertainment we're doing for you tonight, and shows us that you want us to do additional videos like this. I love live streaming. All right, everyone, sorry about that. Did you hear that?
Yeah. That was loud. That was big. That was the house we were just in.
Something just made a loud noise in the house.
Hello.
Is there anyone in there?
Coming back down.
Jeff was just upstairs there, and we just heard a loud bang come from that house. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Just thought I was going to reiterate really quick. We have other locations we could do ghost hunts at. If you guys like this type of video, we will definitely schedule more of them in the future.
That was loud.
You think that was upstairs or downstairs?
I don't know. I just heard it.
Our boy's got it right. Jeff Grant Media. That's the guy to check out for the follow-up video from our ghost hunt tonight.
I didn't kick anything loose when I was walking around up there.
We're going to get a little bit closer look. I don't know what that was that made noise, but something definitely made a bang. If anyone's in there, can you make that sound again? Well, the concrete block is there, but it doesn't look like anything recently fell. Nothing's in there to disturb it.
At least 5 minutes since I was in here.
We do have an abandoned tuberculosis hospital, well, at least the remains of it, called West Mountain Sanitarium. I've done a live stream there as well as a full-on video with the back history. That's been closed a long time. The part of the superintendent's house is still there, and the basement of the hospital is still there. And that was actually investigated by several paranormal groups. And we could potentially head there as our next location. It's in just on the outskirts of Scranton. Jeff, what's your profile picture look like?
My face.
It's his face. What's the video that we did together? If you go to my recent video of the paper factory where the skate park was.
I'm on your homepage.
Yeah, Jeff.
I recommend a link on your homepage.
Yeah, Jeff was part of that video. I have him linked in the description. But if you go to my homepage under featured channels or channels to recommend, he's on there as well. You can find him there.
It's all one word, Jeff Grant.
Jeff Grant Media, one word. You'll find it on there. But he's on my channel in more than one place. All right. That noise didn't repeat itself, so I'm not sure what that was.
I didn't see anything. Unless we want to check the other side back out, but I think it was this side.
Yeah, it sounded close to us.
It would have been a way more dead sound if it was on the other side of the concrete walls. Because there's no holes between those two halves either. You had to come outside.
If you haven't already done so, subscribe to Jeff's channel. He's going to be doing, we have other videos planned in the future coming up in March, and actually later in February. We have a pretty cool location coming up, so if you haven't subscribed to his channel, do so, and you'll be seeing us together again.
Someone did. I went up one.
All right, guys, you want us to check out in the main open courtyard now? We'll go in the proximity of the pool and ask some questions. Dane, Jeff Grant Media. Just go to my main page. It's under recommended channels or featured channels, or go to my do-it-yourself skate park factory video that I posted last week. His link's in the description. Okay, let's head out in the open area.
Check out the area that we believe is in the hole.
Adam the Woo. Yes, I have. I'm a big fan of his. I initially found him through his abandoned Six Flags video that he did years ago. And I followed him on his Daily Woo channel, which he retired from temporarily. Now he's back to making random videos, but that's one person I wouldn't mind meeting in person someday. 42 likes. All right, let's see by the end of this live stream if we can get up to 50. But anyone new pops in, everyone encourage them to hit that like button. That'll give us more encouragement to do more investigations sooner than later. My name is Jay, which obviously stands for the JPVideos, and the gentleman with me is Jeff of Jeff Grant Media. I wonder if there's any way we could make it in there a little bit.
Well, that way.
Maybe cut through here a little bit.
Yeah, try.
A little bushwhacking. Yeah. Now you can see this is heavily overgrown here with weeds and trees and bushes. But you have to remember, back in the day when this was an actual operating residential neighborhood for the mining families, this was a beautiful courtyard. There's old pictures on there if you do a Google search. Green grass, manicured lawns, trimmed hedges. It was a very nice looking neighborhood for what they had to offer for the mining families. They put some time and effort into it, and you can imagine how much it would have cost to create all these concrete houses. Okay, we came to a clearing here, kind of right smack dab in the middle. Oh my God.
We're not in the middle. It's big.
Okay.
The complex is big. The middle's probably still 20 or 30 yards that way.
Should we go straight through then? All right, well, we're getting near the middle.
The pool's over here though.
All right, well, let's, while we're here, let's go up here a little bit. We'll ask some questions. And then we'll head towards the middle on the other side.
The pool's close to where we came before we cut through.
All right. Well, we can still,
Right here.
we can still ask over here. Let's see what's everybody saying. Creeks are good for spirits, apparently. Watch out for the ticks, fellas. Don't think we're going to have any ticks. We had some sub-zero temperatures this winter.
This is the second day above 50 in the past 60 days.
All right, we're on the outskirts of the courtyard right now, facing towards the direction of where we believe the pool was, where the boy drowned. So if there's any questions you want us to ask, post them. I'll ask them for you. Let us know if you want us to go black with no lights, or if you want the lights on. Jeff's going to deploy his audio recorder.
EVP session starting now.
Any readings?
Straight zeros.
Excuse me. No rail lines right here in this area. They did remove everything after the operation went out of business. Okay, they want lights out. We're going to go dark.
Okay.
And we're going to ask any questions you guys want us to ask. Okay, since you can't see anything, just keep a close ear to hear if you hear anything that we may not catch. But the first question that popped up is to ask the boy's name. So if there is a little boy here, if you did drown, can you tell us your name? Or if you know who that boy is that drowned, can you tell us your name or his name? There's a red light on the ground. That is just a recorder. It will not hurt you. You can come close to it, talk to it as loud as you can, and we will try to hear you. If there's any message you want us to pass along, tell us now. If you go ahead.
Are you trapped here?
Are you aware of what year it is? Or can you tell us what year you think it is? If there is anyone here, or if you're a little boy, can you tell us, are you a nice person or are you angry? Here's something behind me at the distance.
The Yelp. I think it's the same thing I was hearing earlier when we were in that house. Do we look like ghosts to you? Any more questions coming through?
They said good question. Did someone make you drown? Or did you drown by accident? While you've been here, have you seen a white light? If you have, we encourage you to go towards it. You may find peace on the other side of that white light. Hottie, yes, that red light on the ground is a digital voice recorder, so we're recording audio. Jeff was checking EVPs, but we have a 0 reading right now. We'll check it again when we bring the lights back on.
Before we left the slanted house, I was getting spikes. Before you thought you heard something in the woods, I was getting, it went up.
That one?
No, the one over here.
Ah.
I was getting some spikes on the EVP. Any more questions?
Yeah. Are you lonely or missing anyone? Or are you looking for your family? Shit. Sorry about that. You know what? Put your EMF detector on the ground by the recorder, and we'll shine the flashlight on it and see if it picks up anything.
I might pick up that.
Or somewhere on the ground, just so we could see it. I'll check it. Who's the girl with you guys?
Haha.
D&H, what's up? Thanks for joining us tonight. Hey, kill your light.
I'll switch.
Alright, now I'm going to try and show this best I can. Ooh, almost lost you there. Hang on. This meter is fluctuating.
It's just up.
You can see there's something picking up the activity on that meter. The electromagnetic field is fluctuating.
Let me move it a couple feet to the right just so
Eliminate that.
next to it.
Still,
It's going higher now.
you guys can see that it's fluctuating between 0 and looks like 0.15.
I'm going to turn off the EVP. Ending EVP session. I gotta turn the light on first a second.
We're in the middle of this, almost in the middle of the courtyard Not near any houses, no electrical lines. Nothing that would cause that to have any activity on it. If there is anyone here that's making that meter jump for us, please tell us your name or make a sound. We are here to help you.
Can you make that number go up to 0.20?
The closer you get, the higher the number will go. So please go closer, make it go higher. Just went dead. There's a dog barking in the background.
It's like, yeah, see if I get it right next to the microphone. So the alarm goes off at 0.4. That's on my gear.
Alright. I'm going to buy one too. They have one that just has LED lights on it, different colors.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking for, but I couldn't find them when I finally bought this.
I'm going to buy that for the next one.
Yeah, they're only like $10.
Alright guys. We're going to head a little bit deeper into the courtyard here. And we're going to head to the other side of the homes. The other set of houses across the courtyard. So we're going to be trekking through the weeds here. Hang on one second, let me just see what this says. All this excitement is making me have to SHIT.
Go mobile.
Yep. There's just a sound over there. Is anyone there? Alright guys, right where I'm pointing right now, there's a couple of houses back there. There's a loud bang that got our attention. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of startled me. Let's walk a little bit
this way or this way?
straight across, but keep your lights pointed that direction. I know, but that was close.
Yeah, I don't think they were that close.
Do you know which way we got to go to get out of here?
This way, the way the noise was.
Really?
Yeah.
And there's a light back there I see.
Well, is it orange?
No, it's white.
Oh, there's an
Come
orange
here.
light that I was seeing earlier. That's a house.
Do you see it?
That's the light I saw earlier.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's that house that we walked past coming down. Oh, wait. Take your light down for a second. Alright, no, it's the same one. Let's not move it.
Okay.
Your light mixed with it or something. Maybe.
Yeah, there was a loud bang. That, I mean, we're a good 50 yards away from those houses and we heard it clear as day. The only problem with places like this is that it could be contaminated with other individuals that could be over there making noise, so we have to kind of consider that. So we're just going to keep our eyes and ears extra peeled right now. We're going to head a little bit farther over to the middle here. This ground is extremely muddy. I got lucky here. Oh yeah, it's very soft. Go up on the grass. I may have to change my LED light batteries. It's getting a little dim. Oh man, this is soft. Alright guys, we're going to take a little break right here for a moment. I need to change batteries in my LED light, and Jeff has to assist me, so just hang tight. Alright, in my zipper right here I should have 6 batteries. Okay.
Car keys back in.
Yeah, make sure the keys are in there.
Don't move the pockets open. The keys are in there. You want to zip it? Okay, the keys are safe.
Okay.
That one's back. Litter. Car keys safe.
Shit. Drop the battery.
I see it. Wiping it off on my pants. Mud off the connection points.
I was about to drop my lid. Hang on.
Looks clean.
Thank you. All right, that's better.
Good.
Okay, we're back in business. Let's see really quick what I missed here.
Questions?
Where's everyone from? That's a good question. Matt, you're near the site. Well, Matt, we just heard a loud noise from one of the houses, so if that was you,
Banging.
you're more than welcome to take credit for that. All right, where do we want to go now?
The center's this way.
Okay.
You can see the house there. We're almost across now.
Okay.
Now we're about halfway, I think, at this point. But there's a trail right there that'll take us to close to the,
There's a
to the courtyard.
helicopter coming in.
Yeah.
And you can see there's footprints here too. There was other people here recently.
Yeah. That's not us.
There's a light in the distance. That's a neighborhood a few hundred yards away, a house, I believe. You can see if you guys could see that. That's a helicopter coming in. It's like he's in like reconnaissance mode.
Maybe.
No lights at all.
Maybe they think we're,
Maybe they're looking for us.
the lights off. You can see a lot more out here than I thought. Like, I can actually see the houses. It looks super creepy.
What does?
The houses. Like,
Oh yeah, the outline.
with your naked eye. The phone won't be able to pick up.
We're gonna wait till he passes by, then we'll bring the lights back on. Yeah, I know. I was only kidding if they're looking for us. I was just trying to make a bad joke. Okay, we're gonna bring the lights back on. You can see we got houses in it right over here, not too far away. And straight across, there's one in the distance back there, which you may or may not be able to pick up. But we're gonna head that direction. And you can see there's ice here, mud, rocks. So, not the best place to be walking at night, but we're doing this for you guys. And when we do our next EVP session, we will pass that along. This is very muddy and a little bit treacherous here. Oh God, I'm sliding over the place.
There's no good way to go here.
Well, where's our goal that we want to reach?
Well,
Straight across, or that corner one?
the other side. The pathway back there that'll take us to the side.
Well, these ones are heavily tagged up over here.
This is where they mostly play airsoft, is down in this corner.
And this is really, really muddy.
I've never been in any of these corner ones. This is where they
And
play
this is
airsoft.
very, very muddy.
I know, I'm just thinking.
You know what? These are the ones I flew over with my drone. This is where I was when I came in here. I came back behind these.
Well, that's where we got stuck in the Jeep, is that back corner there.
Okay. But I do recognize this area. Some of these ones are in pretty good shape. Whoa. All right, yeah, these ones I actually filmed with my drone when I was here 2016. These are wide open, pretty visible.
That's why this is where they play. This is all the...
Yeah, this is where they do airsoft, paintball, fire training. These buildings are in much better area here. They're not sinking into the ground either. Okay, it looks like the basement is still intact on this one too. Tons of graffiti. So, we've got more over there. All right, I'm gonna give you guys the option. House number 1, checkout, or house number 2. Majority will decide which house we go to first. Number 1 on the right, number 2 on the left. It's like a tie right now. 1 and 2, 1 and 2.
Which one's 2?
1 and 2.
I can't decide.
3, both. Do both. Okay, well, we'll go to the one closest to us, number 2.
That was me.
Will it Jeff lead the way? Oh man, I almost went down. That would have been bad. All right. The basement looks like it's intact on this one.
Before we walk in here, there's fresh mud tracks in this house. But it's Saturday. There's not a lot, so I don't think they were playing airsoft back here, but someone was in this house today.
You could see on the ground there was footprints and fresh mud. Right there, so someone was in here.
And the track that way, so they were walking around in here. And I'm going in. Is anyone in here? Human or the otherwise? We're upstairs.
I do hear it.
Goes upstairs.
They go upstairs?
Yeah.
I hear a quad in the distance. Anyone here?
We're just filming.
Said the footprints lead upstairs. I'm gonna go over here and take a peek. There's a basement, which looks like that's where they keep the bodies at.
They're over here by the window. Right there. You can see the droplets.
Yeah, there's mud tracks going upstairs.
And I saw footprints the way I was going.
What's that orange light out in the woods there? Is that the house you saw?
Where?
Straight out the window?
Well, this is a different, we're facing a completely different side.
There's an orange light out there. See it?
All I can see is your light like turn and look right out.
Look in the right window, or maybe you can see it out there.
Oh, I see it. That's just the neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of far off. We need to team up with proper people for a bump in the night video.
Yeah.
You coming in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a quick dash upstairs so I don't lose signal. It goes up to a hole in the roof. That is correct, Adam. Thanks for bringing that point out. I forgot about that.
What point?
That this was called the Garden City
Yeah, it was.
of the anthracite
That's what it's
region.
actually called. I don't know how I'm gonna. I can't really climb up with my camera.
I don't know if I'd go up at night.
Yeah, I'm just peeking.
It's interesting.
If you guys want to see that view, just look at his video when he posts it.
There's not much of a view. The camera's just seeing black.
Okay. Nothing on the roof itself?
No, there's actually no chimneys on this roof or anything. It's just for airsoft. It's camouflage, so if it was daylight, I'd go up. But yeah, I'm a little too scared to go up at night. If there's a soft spot or it's sunk in the hole, I can't see it as well.
That's pretty creepy looking. His eyes, the yellow eyes.
Oh yeah, it's a good thumbnail right there.
All right, we're gonna check the other rooms out. Well, there's a nice hole in the floor there. See, that's the kind of stuff you got to watch out for if you're here daytime or nighttime. Stuff like this, you could fall right through, break your legs. All right, this looks like another good spot here for another laser grid.
Shoot the other house?
Yeah, directly across from here. So if you guys want me to shoot that laser grid out into house number 1 here, we could do that right now.
That is a big hole.
No, thank you. I just saw a star in a circle. I don't know what that means. Jeff tag on the wall.
Star circle? Like a pentagon?
Yeah, I don't know. Yep, right there.
Yeah, pentagram. Jeff tag.
All right, can you hold this? Don't go too far because I'm connected to it.
Okay.
Now I'm going to shoot the laser out at that house as long as the battery holds up.
That is Wicca Witchcraft. Introverted pentagram is satanic. Which way is introverted? The star upside down? Like, 'cause the star's upside down on that.
A second here. I don't know if I have any battery life.
No, thank you. No, thank you. What? 24J gold. No, thank you. Pentagram.
All right, got a little bit of power here. It's not going to last very long.
I got a. Oh, in there.
Yeah.
Might have batteries.
AAA.
Oh no, I don't have triples with me.
Okay, we're gonna place this here, and we're gonna kill the lights. All right, that was me. We're shooting at house number 1 now. We're standing on the second floor, house number 2.
Which area are you looking?
Look in the bottom.
All right, I'll look at the upstairs.
If you guys see any movement at all, or anything change that light pattern, let me know. A DNH, that is a laser grid that I have.
It's gunshot far away. It's far.
Better be far.
Or Nanocoke.
You guys hear that? Those are gunshots.
Turning on the light. Okay, never mind. I can faintly see the outline on the graffiti. It's like a squid, but I could see a dark outline that was it's drawing my attention.
Yeah, gunshots are not the first thing we want to hear out here, but they were pretty far away. As long as they're not shooting at my car, we're good.
That's behind us. Gunshots were in front of us.
Upper window looks distorted. Lag. All right, I'm trying my best to keep the signal good here. I'm in the windowsill upstairs.
All right. What do I do to make this thing work. This one you're using?
Yeah.
Is it broadcasting white noise? Or is it just picking up radio signals?
It picks it up and something will come across and a word will be on here where those dots are.
Is there anyone here with us?
All right, my laser grid is getting increasingly dim right now. And again, I have fresh batteries in there.
Are we alone?
Something is drawing the power on that laser grid because my batteries usually last weeks in there. And this is the second set of batteries I've went through. All right, hang on 1 second here.
I'm not getting anything on this end. I don't want notifications.
I'm gonna try this one more time.
What is this?
I want this to fall out the window.
I'm afraid to move. There's a big hole.
Yeah, my battery's just draining in this laser. I don't know why. Has to be an apparition. Batteries are getting eaten up quickly. Yeah, something is definitely eating them up.
Oh, this is just a fake. It's a fake night vision camera.
Oh, okay.
This doesn't do anything.
You see right now.
Something behind me, moving. Oh no! Oh, it's you.
Jeff's using an app right now.
It's making you look like an apparition.
Really?
Yeah, like it's probably gonna do the same for me. Is it making me look like?
It's all white.
Oh, it's seriously like. Can I take a picture with it? It's funny. Let me do a screenshot. It's flowing. Oh, it just disappeared. It was. It looks like you have like long flowing hair and everything.
Oh,
It's funny.
my alter ego.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the other house.
All right, we're gonna head over to that house right now. This seems pretty quiet here. And after that house, we're probably gonna start heading back towards the car. So that'll probably be our final place to check out. We'll do another EVP session in there. You go ahead down because I'm gonna come down pretty quick so I don't lose signal. All right. Oh. This is just a muddy mess. As you can see, people probably do have parties here, I imagine, in the summertime. There's garbage everywhere. Hey, there's your name. That's what they saw.
Oh, wow, they're saying.
There's your thumbnail.
There it is. I got. Yeah, that's kind of cool. With Audi on top of it.
All right, 24J. I'm sure she'll appreciate that. She actually has a giveaway she's doing right now. She's giving away 2 prizes, and tomorrow is the deadline where she's going to pick the winner. So, guys, if you do have any kids that are interested in either Shopkins or what's the other one? Minions. She's giving away 2 toys tomorrow during a live stream. Head over to Lily's Toy Channel. You can find it on my channel, or you can search it in the search bar. But all you got to do is subscribe to her channel, like the video, and leave a comment as to which prize you'd like to win. And she's going to do a live stream tomorrow, 5 p.m., and pick 2 winners. So if you guys have any kids, or if you're a kid yourself, head on over there. She'd appreciate the views. Adam, we're actually heading back to Centralia in March. I believe the date's March 3rd. We're going to be doing a large collaboration with multiple YouTubers. Myself, Jeff, Journey with Jay, J Drone, Exploring Nomad. Maybe one or two more coming that are still on the fence about it. But we will be heading back, and maybe we'll do an EVP session or a live stream from there. That's going to be a pretty awesome experience to meet up with everyone in all the same location.
Smells like fire in here. Lots of beer cans. Smells like the party houses.
Adam, yeah, I'm going to be putting out a video. I believe next week. It'll be 1 month prior to our meetup date. I'm going to put out a video with all the details on where to meet us, what time to meet us, what to expect. So YouTubers and subscribers,
Not to bring spray paint.
yeah, YouTubers and subscribers to our channels are welcome to come hang out with us for the day, be part of our videos. It'll make for a really fun experience. And we'll be spending a lot of time on Graffiti Highway, but I wouldn't recommend you bring spray paint and tag it up, just for the small chance that police do show up randomly and you don't want to be caught red-handed or whatever color paint you're spraying. It just wouldn't make for a good experience. So, but there'll be more details coming out in about a week about that meetup. I'm gonna head around to the other side.
Okay, I'm going upstairs.
There's a heavy smell of fire coming from inside here. That's a little weird. Well, in March, you know, we don't know what the weather's going to be. There's times it's been in the 60s, sometimes it's been in the teens. So that's a month away, but just putting it out there. Yeah, we found the steam. Last time I was there, I did a live stream. We're going to head back to that location. I'm going to bring my temperature gun this time, and we'll get some temperature readings of the steam coming out of the ground. Now, maybe you could tell me, I've never shot these, but are these airsoft pellets? They're like little pellets, little BBs. I believe that's airsoft. Okay, that's what I was thinking. There's floor is covered in them. It's almost like marbles thrown on the floor like a booby trap. So I guess this is one of the airsoft houses that they use. Hey, Mikey, welcome to the live stream tonight. Yeah, I can see paintball spots on the walls, but those are much smaller than paintballs. All right, you can see in the distance we got just houses all around us. I mean, you could literally spend all day here. I mean, they're all pretty much the same. But if you came here, you could check out the different graffiti pieces. Some of them are more destroyed than others. These basements are pretty intact. Let me see if I could get down there. Is that you?
Yeah.
It echoed. All right, I may drop signal for a bit when I head down to the basement, but it will resume, so hang tight. There's not even steps here, it's just all crumble. All right, I lost signal in the basement. I came back out. Right below these steps is the steps going down to the basement. When I started going down there, I heard a noise on these steps. Almost like, I'll try and replicate it here. I heard that sound on those steps when I was directly underneath them. Those weren't nooses, that's rebar hanging from the ceiling. Now, Jeff is upstairs somewhere, but I can't hear him right now. I don't know which one he's in. There's more of that rebar. You can see the ceiling that are just crumbling apart. ED, now these are not near the underground fire. That's Centralia. That's about, excuse me, about an hour away.
I was standing upstairs in the dark, trying to scare you, and you never came upstairs.
Well, because I attempted to go downstairs in the basement.
Yeah.
Right when I went underneath the steps, something on the steps above me made a noise.
I was standing upstairs. You were out here talking while I was upstairs.
Well, no.
Not making a noise.
The stairs to the basement are right behind this wall.
Yeah.
I got right down about 3 steps, and something on those steps right there made like that noise.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
And I was yelling your name.
I heard you yelling my name. After the second time, I said what? Because I didn't. Thought this was off. After the second time, I said what? Because I didn't want to.
I didn't even hear you.
I didn't want to disrupt you. But I heard you yell my name. I was standing in this room, upstairs with my lights off, not moving, waiting for you to come upstairs so I could scare you. So it was not me. Because I wasn't even in this side. There's a hole in the wall up here. Because I went up these stairs and crossed over.
I was wondering where the hell you went to.
I was standing up there waiting to scare you.
Skate rat. Yeah, I attempted to go into the basement. It's intact, but it's just too much concrete. Maybe I could give you guys a peek through the window here. Yeah, I mean, this is, our boy's right, this is anthracite region. This was a coal mining development for the employees of the coal mine, for the higher ups. So there was coal mines in the region here, but this isn't where the underground mine fire was. All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. We'll keep the stream going until we get back to the road where our car is. We'll give you our thoughts on this, and if you have anything you want to share with us, you're welcome to. Well, Mikey, we are here doing a ghost hunt, so I mean the potential to be scared is there. If you go back and watch the video, we did hear some noises coming from some of these houses, and my buddy Jeff here is recording on his camera for his channel with an audio recorder as well. So we may pick up some additional evidence that will be on his video. Once his video is live on his channel, I will tag it to this one just in case you have trouble finding it, but his channel is linked to my channel, so it's easy to find. All right, which way do we get out?
That way. I'm going to do an outro real quick.
All right. Jeff's going to do an outro real quick, so I'm just going to try not to fall walking in the mud here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We had a lot of fun doing this. I'm not going to lie, there was a couple tense moments where I was wondering if we were actually alone or not, whether it was ghosts or other individuals. We did hear some noises that did startle us, but it was a really cool experience to be here at night. Not something I've ever done before. We all also are at 47 likes. If you guys could, anyone who hasn't done so, please hit the like button. I'd love to hit 50. And we're going to schedule our next live stream ghost hunt. Probably, I can't confirm 100%, but most likely West Mountain Sanitarium. There are some ruins there from the hospital, tuberculosis hospital. And that's reportedly to be even more haunted than this location. And that was the best part of this tonight, is that you guys helped with the investigation. You were my additional eyes and ears, because we can only focus on so much at a time. So everything that you guys spotted out was a great help to us. We did check everything you did mention. We checked the rooms. We asked your questions. And we're trying to do something different that other channels are not doing right now. And if they start doing them, then you know they're copying it from us. But this is the first that I've ever seen anyone do live stream ghost hunts before. And the participation has been amazing. I wasn't expecting to have this many viewers tonight, or to have some of the experiences that we had. So it was definitely worth coming out here and risking all the mud and ice and holes in the floor to do this. You guys nailed it. We saw it here first. Okay. I don't know if I'm just hearing stuff or I'm just going crazy, but I keep hearing random noises.
Heard anything super loud since we that last one in the corner.
Girl in the white. We didn't see a girl in the white, but I'm gonna
Maybe in the footage.
maybe in the footage. We'll check back. I'll probably rewatch the stream in a couple days, and Jeff will go through his footage as well. Oh God, this is
It's a little less money this way.
yeah.
Once we get past this piece.
And guys, if you do have drones, this is a great place to fly. No power lines. All there is just trees for obstructions, but it's a pretty big open area. Some cool visuals with the graffiti on the buildings. Again, I flew my drone here and did a video back in June of 2016. Just search Concrete City. My video will be on there, usually top 5. And I provide all the stats for the history of these buildings and the location. If you, wait, what does that say?
What?
If you picked that up, you made history. If we picked up a ghost on here. What time, what?
Oh, dude. The whole roof caved in on that one.
Oh, wow.
I was in this one, and the roof was not caved in. This whole corner was gone, but the roof was still up.
I'd love to watch this stream at least at 480p or so without the glitches. Our board, unfortunately, that's the risk of doing a live stream. It's not going to be perfected. And concrete's not a good conductor of cell phone reception or signals, so it's, you know, our first time doing this. We're going to learn from our mistakes. But we did the best we can, and the playback at least will not have the glitches. It should play pretty smooth. Something was through here recently.
Yeah, someone was boiling back here today.
There's a couple of people saying they saw a girl in a white dress.
In the stream?
Yeah. Whoever saw her, if you could, do me a favor. Mark the timestamp that you saw her. Right now it's showing 2 hours, 18 minutes. Mark the approximate time that you saw her, and we will go back and check for that. If you don't know the timestamp, rewatch the video to around this point, and then mark the timestamp as well. I'd love to be able to highlight that in the comments or description. Well, you can't rewind the video, but you could go back and rewatch it. Once
It'll process. It'll take a while.
yeah, the video is going to process after I end the live stream. In a couple hours, it'll be on there as a new video on my channel, so you could watch it tomorrow. JP, it was when you were leaving the stairs. Was it the stairs where I heard that sound? Because I was heading down to the basement, and then I heard a sound above me on the stairs. Is that where you guys saw her? That would have been house number 1 that we just left.
Oh, so it was like we were just there.
Yeah.
Alright. House number 1. The last house that we were in.
I'm confirming that. Was that the last house that we were in that you saw the white dress or the girl? Yeah, if you're watching on a laptop or something, you could click back while the stream is going to rewatch certain areas of it. And just note the timestamp of when you saw her. And you took your hand away from pointing and started to turn away. So it was in the last house that we were in when I was showing Jeff or talking about where I heard the noise on the steps. Is that the point you're referencing? You guys definitely got my attention on this, because if I could go back and actually see something.
I was upstairs.
Oh, look at that.
But I was, oh, Yoshi.
You're upstairs. Yeah, Jeff was upstairs.
I was upstairs, but I was way back. I was against the inner wall, so you would not have seen me. I could see your lights kind of when you were pointing out, but I couldn't see you at any point. I was like, if the window was like front of that building, I was all the way against the back.
Okay, yeah, they said when you were waiting to scare me, that's when they saw her.
Yeah, I was. You would not have seen me. I was all the way back.
If you guys are any...
I'm wearing a dark brown jacket.
Okay. Yeah, so it definitely wasn't Jeff. We ruled that out. But if you guys are any Super Mario fans, that's some pretty cool graffiti right there. House 1 on the right side. Yeah. When I was questioning you guys which house to go into, number 1 was on the right, number 2 on the left. Number 1, I went into it. That was the last house I entered. Attempted to go into the basement. The signal cut out, so I quickly came back outside. But right when I was ready to come back out, I heard a footstep of some sort on the steps directly above my head, just on the other side of those steps. So I came outside and explained to you guys what happened. Is this the road we walked in on?
Yes.
I'm just going to dim the lights a little bit here just because there's some houses up ahead. We don't want to draw too much attention. $49 likes. Come on, guys. One more like we need. We've been averaging 20 to 23 viewers, which is awesome. And we spiked out around 31, 32. All right, Mikey, like you said, 50. Thank you, whoever that was. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Like I said, I'm myself personally going to go back and watch certain parts of this live stream and recheck some of the footage. And as soon as Jeff's video is live, I'll actually link his video in my community section on my channel. You guys can watch that. I didn't realize the house is that close. I'm going to go dark here for a little bit just because there's a house right there. He said probably sometime during the week, so whenever he gets to editing, there's going to be a lot of footage to edit, and he has to re-listen to that audio recorder, so it's going to take some time to go through all that. Someone walking in front of me. No, there's just Jeff right there. Okay, yeah, so they're all saying when you were talking about scaring me. So when we were outside, did you see the woman or the girl inside the house?
There was nothing. I was standing in the complete dark. The only thing I could hear is water drips and you talking.
You were both outside. So when we were outside, was the girl inside by the steps? Looks like it got warmer out.
Yeah, it's still 47 degrees.
Our board, hey, thanks again for checking in with us. We appreciate you watching our first ever live ghost hunt. Sorry about those glitches, but concrete doesn't cooperate too well. Okay, so they're confirming that when you were outside, explained to me you were hiding on me or waiting for me.
That's what
Inside and by the stairwell, there was a girl in white, and that's the area where I heard that.
Where you heard the noise.
Heard the noise. So
I didn't get any big hits. I had the EVP in my hand when I walked up those stairs. I have that on film, so I have to watch back. But I had the EMF detector in my hand as I walked up those stairs. And I was watching the stairs a little bit, so I didn't hit my head. So I don't know if the EMF went out of frame at all, but I did have it on, and I was recording it. I didn't get any big spikes, but that doesn't mean nothing was there. Could have been waiting for me to go away to mess with you.
Okay, so you heard it directly from Jeff's mouth. He was upstairs thinking I was coming upstairs. He didn't have any readings from his equipment, but the area that you reportedly saw someone or something is the area I heard something. So those two were possibly connected to each other. As you guys could see, there's a decent walk to get back here. Nothing too bad. It's just time consuming. It's muddy right now. If you guys ever come, unless you have an ATV or a good four-wheel drive with a winch, you have to park along the road and walk back. Make sure you guys don't bring your spirits home with you. Beware of hitchhiking ghosts. I do gotta tell you though, hearing those gunshots didn't make me feel too warm and fuzzy inside. It's a little dark for target practice.
I believe we're within 150 yards of homes or roads right now.
Yeah, I can see the quad trails. There's tons of tracks here. I heard some off in the distance a few times, but nobody that came close by. Yeah, I saw something. I know that at one point they did say they saw an orb pass by.
I heard you say that. Yeah.
So I'll have to recheck for that as well. Electrical Dynamo, thanks so much for checking in with us tonight. We really appreciate you watching. Hopefully we provided you guys with some good entertainment tonight. When we do another ghost hunt in the future, I will give the information for that when we do decide on when and where. I was tossing around the idea of West Mountain Sanitarium. And that's a little bit closer to home and a little more reportedly haunted than this location. So maybe in the next month or so we could schedule that trip. Sage? No, I don't have any sage. Like somebody's doing a burnout or something. F-bomb. Hey, I know you're into this type of thing as well, so I'll let you know the next time we do this, and you're welcome to join us if you wish. Yeah. Yeah, mine are here. Some kind of car in the distance or something I hear, or a quad. Grab my keys out of here, yeah. Also, too, F-bomb, I mentioned earlier, if you heard it, we're going to Centralia first weekend of March to do a collaboration with a bunch of other people, and YouTubers as well as viewers and subscribers are welcome to come, so keep that in mind if you wish to join us there as well. I got a spot for you, but it's more squatchy than haunted. Pocono Joe. We didn't walk up this, did we?
I know, I think there was another trailer with the other way.
Yeah. This will still bring us down.
Yeah, I think they all come to the same spot. That's why I said this is where we came.
We're down in South Carolina, message me. Alright, definitely will do that. It is the plans in the future to venture out into other states. So, who knows what the future holds. Will my daughter be coming to Centralia? No, she most likely will not be coming just because there's a...
The car's still there.
Is it? Okay. Let me see if it'll start. Yep, you can see in the car's still there, so that's a good sign. Oh, I'm sure we can find something again too. With the kind of stuff we're interested in, it won't be hard. Oof. Alright, 24J, if you could keep an eye on my communities tab on my channel. If you go to my main homepage, you know how it says videos and playlists and channels, the one that says community, I will post any updates or dates as to when we'll be headed to Knoebels, and if you're able to attend, we definitely would like to meet you. There's like, these are fresh tire tracks right here.
There were tire tracks when we got here.
Were they?
Yeah. Don't know if they're exactly these ones, but someone could have turned around.
Alright, we gotta cross the road right now. Trying to kick all the mud off our shoes. After this car passes, I'm gonna just give a quick outro here if you want to say anything. Alright, Jeff, any parting words?
This was definitely a good time. I enjoyed myself, and I thank everyone for tuning in, and it really helped motivate us to keep going. Otherwise, if it would have got boring, we would have just quit and gave up and potentially missed something like the white lady that you guys all saw at the end there. So thank you for sticking with us and giving us the motivation to keep going, and this is definitely a good time. We will be doing another one. We're talking about West Mountain Sanitarium, but we'll figure that all out and give all you guys a shout out to let you know when to tune back in for the next one. All right?
Get by myself here. All right, hopefully you guys can see me a little bit. This was the first for us, first time ever doing a live stream ghost hunt. Very thankful for Jeff for joining me on this. I probably wouldn't do it alone just because of the area. It's not the safest area, but having a partner with you definitely makes it easier. A huge success on my part with you guys participating. 51 likes, topped out of 30-some viewers. So what I ask of you guys, if you haven't done so, spread the word about this. Share this video to your friends and family. Tell them about it. I want to make the next live ghost hunt even more successful. So I'm going to say farewell, and like always, I will see you on the next video.